Hi Cancer, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm doing your love reading for the next 2 weeks, so we'll get straight into it. On your end, we got time to go in the reverse. So I'm going to turn it upright, but I'm going to read the protection message. So it says here, even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line and all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. The soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. So you might be in a situation where you're like, oh my god, this is the end. Either I can't do this anymore, or if they've walked away, there's nothing I can do to fix the situation or whatever. It's saying just, it's time for a break. That's it. It's not the end. And then we have here on their side, soulmates. So it says, consider love in the deeper sense. Love so powerful that you'll never be the same, regardless of how long a relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so that you'll finally claim who you're meant to be. Even when a companion animal reminds you that it is you who's being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate, come to guide you home to the real you. So they feel firstly that you are a soulmate, obviously, but secondly that you have changed them completely or transformed them into who they're meant to be. Then we have the full moon in Virgo, and it says you are good enough. So it's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests that you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got to where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. Find a balance between the cosmic and mundane in your daily life. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. So you're in a situation where there's two situations happening within this romantic situation. One is that you've been too humble on one side and allowing maybe your person to kind of get away with something when it comes to you. Maybe that's even just something as small as just, snapping at you when something's gone wrong, or, something along those lines. And then the other side of it is that you're being too picky with other stuff that can be let go of. So it's kind of like trying to find the balance in between those. And then we have hummingbird spirit, be here now. So it says the hummingbird's wings beat so swiftly it can hover in seeming stillness as it drinks deeply from a flower. Hummingbird spirit comes to remind you that the beauty and sweetness of life is in the eternal now, the timeless present. Here and now, you are becoming the person you wish to be, to have the experiences you wish to have. Focus your energy on the flower before you, for what you desire is being provided. Yes, there are blossoms everywhere. The choices can be dazzling. Hummingbird Spirit's message is that you have no need to go about in search for something better, for all that you require and desire is before you. You will know this as you become still, feeling your connection to Spirit who loves you unconditionally and will always provide for you. So you've got everything you need right here. This isn't the end. It's only the beginning. Okay, so let's see for Cancer. So I want to see the situation between the two of you. I want to see each of your feelings towards each other. For Cancer, I want to see the obstacles and blockages. I want to see their next actions towards Cancer, and I want to see the outcome over the next 2 weeks as well as the overall energy. So your feelings, we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Their feelings, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. So that is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. There's that break we're talking about. So the Four of Swords is about needing to take a break. It's needing to kind of take time to yourself right now to rest, to rejuvenate, to kind of maybe heal in some way. It could be even healing a heart, because I see a little heart in that picture. Or it's just maybe, you know, time to just take some time apart and just recalibrate. And I think I'm saying that word wrong, but you get what I'm trying to say. So the Four of Swords is about taking time now, just taking a pause. So that could be where the relationship's at the moment. It could be like, you know, a real break, like you guys have said you're officially on a break. Or it could just be about spending time alone at this time, away from other people. Or maybe you're just kind of, you know, feeling like you're still healing from something in the past. Temperance being your feelings towards this person is that you do have a lot of feelings for them, but you're also wanting some sort of balance. Like you're trying to kind of, maybe you kind of, you know, when you focus on them and your feelings for them, you're very happy. But then when you're with them, and then when you're focusing on other things in your life, then maybe it's at a point where you're like not even thinking about this person. There is some sort of patience that's required here, but you do see them as someone that you are divinely connected to, someone that there is balance within this relationship, and that, you know, that they're very patient with you in some way as well. So we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, and it's funny that this came out in the reverse because none of the cards are in reverse. They're all upright. Like even if I show you like any spot, they're all upright. And I make sure that they are upright with this deck. But I obviously put it the wrong way at some point, or a card flipped or something like that. And this is what was meant to come out. So the Five of Wands in the reverse is someone not wanting any more conflict with you. They feel like you guys need to put down the wands, put down your weapons, and just, you know, be in balance with each other, in, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the opposite of battle, peace. They want to be at peace with you. And they are very passionate about you, but they're kind of like, okay, but do we have to always fight? Like, is that necessary? The Ace of Pentacles is the situation. So you guys could be having the opportunity to kind of either start over here, or to start new with maybe it's a new connection, or just, you know, the option for a stable connection is here basically. But you guys are each going to have to put in the time and effort and energy towards this to have it build into something that is abundant between the two of you and stable. So the Two of Wands as the obstacles and blockages is that this could be you being like, should I stay or should I go? And I feel like maybe there's something about your comfort zone here. Like you're needing to get out of your comfort zone in some way. Maybe you always are that person to kind of run away from a relationship when it becomes difficult, or, you know, when you feel like this person isn't the right one for you, then maybe you panic and you're like, okay, like I'm out of here type of thing. The Two of Wands as well could also mean travel. So maybe you guys could be at a bit of a distance from each other, or that there's travel needed to get to each other. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. So their next actions towards you is to kind of look after you. They care about you and your well-being, and they want to make sure that you are okay. They want to nurture you. They want to, you know, just take you under their wing in some way and really like love you in the way of what they do for you. They might have that like acts of service type of like love style. So it could be that they just want to kind of maybe help you out in some way or do something for you. We have the King of Swords here as the outcome. So there could be a little bit of maybe coldness going on at the moment between the two of you, or over the next 2 weeks, the outcome could be a bit cold. But I feel like that's just because someone's thinking logically about the situation. Maybe they're just a very logical person and they come across as cold. But that's not the case. They just, you know, they're analyzing everything. This is also about clear communication and, you know, knowing the path clearly of what's next. So let's see. So I want to see for Temperance. What is Temperance? The Fool. You want a new beginning. I feel like you want something a bit more exciting. you want to kind of let go of any sort of baggage, and you want to just kind of take the leap of faith and go towards either something new altogether, or you want a new beginning with this person, but one that's more carefree and like free being the main word. Like you want to be free in something. You don't want any burdens. We have the Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So if this is someone you're in separation with, it's about wanting reconciliation together. But if you're in a relationship, you know, or you just started getting to know this person, what you want is you want to have a good time with them. You want to feel supported by them, but you also want to just have fun with them. So what's the Five of Wands in reverse? Queen of Pentacles again. I don't really need to repeat myself here, but basically they want to nurture you. They care about your well-being. They really are just, they care about you a lot. We have Justice at the bottom of the deck. They just want things to be balanced between the two of you. Like they feel like they want to make things right between the two of you. They want you two to kind of just get back on the same page. So what is the Ace of Pentacles? We have the Page of Wands. So this could be a new person altogether, or there could be someone new in the mix. But I do see that, you know, your person does admire you. And again, they just want there is a situation here, an offer of stability, but one that you guys can also just be like, have a bit of fun, like get into that flirty side of yourself. You guys could be flirting with each other at this time, but flirting with the possibility of stability or commitment, or just like having like I said, a fun time together. We do have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, so you guys could already be committed in some way, or that was on the table at some point, or you were committed, but this is a very committed relationship. So what's the Two of Wands? Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Like, that's the situation that you're in, going back and forward. Six of Pentacles, there's a lack of balance at the moment. You could be feeling like either someone was being breadcrumbing you in some way, or vice versa. But you could also feel like you've been asking for assistance or for help with something, and that doesn't have to only be financially, right? It can be about other stuff as well. And you feel like this person hasn't been like fully there to give you the help. So what's the Queen of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, they love you. They just want a balanced connection between the two of you, and they're going to put in the work to try and make sure that you guys do have that, you know, shared equal give and take in this relationship and love between the two of you. The Knight of Cups, they might want to kind of propose something to you, whether that's an actual proposal itself, or whether that is like, well, let's see, can we do this? Or let's just go on a date and like see, can we rekindle this in some way, or get back onto the same page. So what's the King of Swords? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Everything in divine timing, like that's good luck coming in here for this connection. There could be change happening, but the change is happening for the better. And with the King of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like change is coming in, but you'll be clear on what the next steps are. And then we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there could be a need to, like someone could be feeling defensive right now. I feel like maybe that could be you in some way, Cancer. With the Time to Go in the reverse. So it could be about, you know, you maybe feel like things have been unfair, but now you're like on the defense, like trying to stand your ground in something. And it's like, okay, you can communicate this with them. Maybe you need to kind of take a less cold approach or a less passionate approach. But things will be changing within this relationship and for the better. You guys, you know, this person will fight for you if it comes down to it. So let's see for Cancer. Okay, so I want to see, how does Cancer feel about their person? We have Foundation, established family and security. You guys have probably built a foundation together already, otherwise that's, you know, on the table at the moment. And then we have Return at the bottom of the deck, second chance, opportunity, and making amends. So if you guys have had an argument, you want to kind of, you know, make things right with them, they want to make things right with you. But if you're not in connection with this person, you might want to build back up the foundations in some way. So what is Their feelings for Cancer. Peace, balance, harmony, and friendship. You see, I told you, they don't want to fight. They just want peace between the two of you. They want like a harmonious relationship with connection, you know, and balanced, equal give and take. We have lusting, forbidden, non-committal, and sexual energy. They are very attracted to you, Cancer. So what is the outcome? We have thinking, missing you, craving, and desiring. So there's a lot of thought process going on here, especially with that King of Swords, you know, that is analyzing something. But they do miss you, and they do, you know, want you in their life. And then we have obscurity, secrets, mysteries, and concealing. Maybe they're not telling you that at the moment. They're keeping it to themselves in some way. Maybe because you guys are just taking some time apart at this time with the Four of Swords. Okay, so let's see for Cancer, what do the romance angels have to say? Oh, one just fell down, 1 second. We have healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe there's some trauma or some childhood issues that you've got to kind of work through. What else? Maybe your parents are divorced and you've kind of never believed in relationships or something along those lines. What else? We have you deserve love, you are lovable. And we have separation, time apart from your partners on the horizon. We do see that, but although it seems that it's not forever. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And didn't I say with that Wheel of Fortune that that's divine timing at play here? So let's see some messages from your person. This is usually only for people in separation. So if you are in separation, then we can look at that. If not, only take what resonates. Okay, so what does Cancer's person want to say to Cancer? Okay, so we have, I know I messed up everything. We have, I left when I saw you with someone. We have, I'm starting to understand our connection. And we have, I know that I was a distraction from your pain. So maybe you took something out on them and they were like, I know it was just, you know, coming from a place of hurt or whatever. And then maybe they feel like maybe they lost it at you in some way. But they do feel strong feelings for you. And I left when I saw you with someone. It could be that there was literally someone there, or that they just thought maybe that was the case. Bottom of the deck, I'm so attracted to you. So Cancer, that's what I have for you this week. I hope it resonated. If it did, please do give me a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again either next week for your general messages or the week after for your love reading. Take care.